Easton Area Middle School was taken over by cheerleaders Saturday morning as they geared up for the District 11 championships. Competing for the hopes to qualify for states and the chance to compete at Hershey were 19 different teams. Within those 19 teams were 4 different divisions. Moving on to the next round would be 3 teams from the small division, 3 teams from medium, 3 from co-ed, and 1 from the large. One team that stood out from the rest in the small division were the Wilson Bulldogs. With only 1 senior on their squad, the team mostly relies in the youth of their team. With the help of the freshman and coach Karen Rudisil, this time around they were able to take home the district gold with a score of 193.
This is only my 2nd year as a coach for the high school level. They work really hard, so it brings me joy to see them this happy. This year, actually, we are basically a brand new team. Half of our squad are freshmen. So it's hit or miss when we go on the mat because they're just not consistent yet, and they pulled it off, and they're a super young team, and we lost a lot of girls last year. So this year coming back, I'm super proud of them, and they've worked really hard. We have to keep the girls together, we have to keep them confident, and we have to stay as a team. That's like our major thing. It's a long season. So basically, if we can just keep them as a family, they have a lot to look forward to in the future.
We had a little bit of a meltdown. Obviously, we want to do the best that we can, and we could have done a lot better, but we did really great, and it was just great to actually get the medal unexpectedly, really.
We have a lot of freshmen on our team this year, so just kind of guiding them through everything, like explaining to them like how each competition works is just really building us stronger.
We just have to motivate our girls, like we have to give them their confidence, which they already have, but we give them an extra push.
If you were sitting in the stands today, there is no doubt that you saw multiple extremely talented routines. One that the judges thought in the medium division stood out were the Easton Rovers. Not only are they the champions this year, but they were for the past 3 years.
I think we did great considering we had a lot of snow days this week. We also had an injury midweek that we had to recover from. I think we can still make things harder and still progress, and we're really going to gear up for states now. But overall, I'm happy with the effort of the kids and their dedication. Coaches can only do so much. They got to want it. It's a lot of pressure, though, for the kids, and we try to just tell them, you know, you're against yourself. You're not going against anybody else. This is about you, and you're make yourself better. I didn't even mention the three-peat till we just won and got our picture. I didn't want to stress them out at all. I said, this is about you and getting the bid. That's all we came for today. Yesterday before practice, you know, we always think of ways to motivate them, and we found out from some of the girls that before we got to practice, they were having a little team meeting about how everybody hates when they win. But I think that's cool because it ups the ante and it puts the pressure on. And to be a good competitor, you have to do well under pressure. And they do. And I'm very, very proud of this team.
On the scene at Easton Middle School, Jenna Kowalski, 2 Sports.
Okay, we still have championship merchandise out in the cafeteria.